Yo, we here. Stay Smokey TV, episode number Quattro. We in the building. We here live. First time out of the sanctuary. First time out of HQ. We live here at the historic, the phenomenal Dans Cigar Lounge. So we here today. This is me, your master of ceremonies.
Wow.
Ron, a.k.a. the Urban Leaf, a.k.a. Mr. Stay Smokey, a.k.a. Mr. Top Shelf Ron, a.k.a. Ron Juan, a.k.a. they hate me because they ain't me.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I don't even know
I
what I'm supposed to say after that, yo.
I
Anyway, man, Dre No Smokes, Stay Smokey TV, no additional hashtags. Let's go.
Zone. You know who it is. It's your boy the nephew, aka Mr. Culture Dope. I'm definitely not gonna do what this guy did. But we here, Stay Smokey TV, man. Set it off. Pablo, Wano, Ocho, Cinco, Diablo.
All right, so we here. All right, we here with Dan from Dan Cigar Lounge. We live at Dan Cigar Lounge, the cigar godfather of our region and probably everybody else's region. So we just you got anything you want to say before we ask you some questions?
I don't know, guys, why you give me this title I don't deserve. The Godfather, it's big word
Who's that?
for small cigars smoke.
Okay.
All right.
Nah, but you,
I appreciate it.
yeah, you are the Godfather. You the Godfather. So we just got a few questions we want to ask you in reference to your time and your lineage in this industry. So how did you get started in the cigar industry?
I've been smoking since I was in high school, on and off. And cigar, it's something really unique. Something brings people together. It's about conversation. It's about people, and it's always in my head. Even I was in different profession all my life to make a living. Until late 90s, I was searching for business. And well, lucky I was that day when I decided to go in cigar business. We opened 2 shops, and a few years after we added another one. Then thanks for the government, they always chop your bids. Now we have only 1 cigar shop.
Okay. So how did you develop a love or a passion for cigars?
This is one of the businesses. It's very unique. You must love people first. You have to be passionate and educated about cigars and how to deal with people. But you must love people to be in this business. It's all about your passion, your hard work, and dealing with public. You know, dealing with public, it's not easy, but at the same time, it's not hard to love somebody. You don't have to hate him at least. You go home and you sleep good.
Right.
But if you hate people, don't go in this business.
Okay.
Good advice.
I like that.
You want me?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Dan, like, I don't know if you know, like, your other shop, Tobacco Cafe. That's where I think I became a real brother of the leaf. Like, I met some real good people up there on Joppa Road, man. Like, that was my place, man. And it held a certain spot for me. When I started going there, I think that's when you got this business here on Route 40. But one of the questions I wanted to ask you was, do you miss Joppa Road? I know you built a lot of relationships there. Like, do you miss it? Do you miss that place?
That place is one of the most amazing location we ever had. The most amazing people we met there. We have a lot of memories. I believe every day we have somebody mentioning Japaro
Yeah.
because
That's
we
right.
had a great time.
Yeah.
Even our hours were really crazy. Like it's not like 8 to 8 or 10 to 10 or
Yeah.
no. We open sometimes, until the following day, like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And we sit,
that's
we enjoy
facts.
ourselves, we enjoy our cigars,
yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. We still have people talking about it,
Yeah.
and we miss it a lot, really.
Yeah, I know I do, man. Like, I tell a lot of people this, like, that place held a certain spot with me. I was going through a divorce at the time when I came up there. And it was like therapeutic for me. You
Absolutely.
know, the guys that came, your sons that used to be there to run the place. It was a good time, man. So, I'm glad that place was in my life as long as it was there. I just wanted to say
That
that
was a
too.
good spot.
Yeah.
There is a lot of good things about that location, and there is one unique thing happened there that the first we opened, we start, getting customers, and they don't know each other. Like, like H will come and he will sit in that corner, Ronnie will come, sit in this corner, and they don't talk, they don't know each other, they don't talk to each other, and they start being regular, and they start greeting each other, then they start talking about the game, and they became bonded, just family. It's
Brothers
all of a
believe.
sudden
Yeah.
became like one family, everybody, and that was really amazing time there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
My other question for you, Mr. Dan, was I know you've been in the game a long time. Like, what obstacles have you had during your course of being a cigar shop owner? I'm sorry.
This business, the worst one, it's dealing with the government. Regulations. This is number one.
Emphasize that.
Regulation, FDA, and taxes, and all these things. Everybody knows. We are easy target for the politician, and we have to educate them about our business. And finally we won the case last month, which is great news for us. But the fight will never end. This is our worst fear, dealing with the government. And like any other business, you have to find the right employees that they love the cigar, they love the people, and they polite and educated about the cigar. You can educate them, but it takes time. But they have to love people too, and they have to love the cigar. They have to have knowledge. They have to be friendly.
Right.
They have to be on time. They have not to miss, days and disappear on us. I mean, it was a challenge, and I remember there's many nights I work 20 hours a day. Yeah, and even my wife many times, she told me, I think you should change your address and your driver license to the business because you don't live here. Yeah, but as long as you're hard-working man and you're serious, you're passionate, you love what you do, you get there. It takes time, yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you for all you've done for the cigar culture in the area. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the chance to serve these amazing people over here.
We
Yes,
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
definitely appreciate it.
Nah.
So for me, Dan, I got two questions for you. The first one, how do you recommend new shop owners to build relationships?
Before you open any shop, especially cigar business, cigar business is not like a grocery store or gas station or any other business. Like, you put your product on the shelves and you have cashier and you open the door, you put sign open, and people start coming. No. Each cigar shop means a lot to the customer. Like you guys been in many many cigar shops. We share shops, with you, and you notice some people, they are so loyal to you.
Yes.
And you see people, so loyal to this location or this business or this man, or for a reason. Because everybody has his own signature
Yep.
to open business. And this is one of the businesses, it's not about selling a product. No, it's about relationship, about how to deal with the people, how to educate yourself, how to upgrade yourself, not even educate yourself. Because every day we have a new product, we have new faces, we have a new boutique, new cigars, and you have to stay on top of everything. You can't just say, oh, okay, I have the milk and the bread, they can come and buy it. It doesn't work like that. It's the customers, cigar smokers, they love to discuss, to talk about cigars. They enjoy it, and you have to be there for them. So to open cigar shop, first of all, like I said before, you have to love people and you have to be passionate. But there is, like any other business, the first 1,000 days, they say, in the end of the first 1,000 days, you sit down, which is 3 years, very much around 3 years, you sit down with yourself, is this the thing I want to do or not? But you have to have, energy, financially, you have to be stable to support your business. You can just say, okay, I have my cigars, let's write a check for myself. No, you can't do that. I mean, you have to, especially the first 3 years in the business, in the cigar business. I learned, we opened 4 shops. I learned a lot of things. One of them, as a businessman, that you have to learn your customers, what they like.
Right.
Like there is my shops, this is in the middle, was 15 minutes this way, 15 minutes this way, and 15 minutes that way. There's cigars, we can't give it away in this shop, and the flying off the shelf in the other location, and the other way around. So you have to learn your customer, what they like, what they don't like, and based on that, you have to stock your humidor. Plus, all the issues about selection, about the pricing, about the way you carry yourself and dealing with the customer means a lot. If you come to my shop and I make you feel uncomfortable for any reason, you will never come back.
That's true.
If you keep coming and I don't have the cigar you want to smoke,
Yeah, that's true.
I'll disappear.
Yeah. My second question I have for you, for people that are getting into the culture and just learning how to smoke cigars, what cigar would you recommend for a person with a beginner palate?
This is a great question. And I believe a lot of people understand that question. In any humidor, you have very much mild, medium, and full body. And, very strong cigar and very mild cigar. It's not about, you shouldn't really start there. First of all, if you knew in the cigar, as a cigar smoker, and you come to ask me, Dan, what do you recommend? I recommend things before you smoke. Like I'll ask you, or I'll tell you, don't smoke if you're tired, if you're sick, if you're in the sun as beginner. If you have health issue, don't smoke. Cigar is not about making safe. It's about education first.
Okay.
So you educate the customer, then you pick any cigar for him. Most likely don't pick, very strong cigar because you might knock him down if he's not, capable to take, strong cigar. You pick one medium or one mild. Then you teach him not to inhale and take it easy and take your time and all these things. You teach him how to cut it, how to smoke it, and how to enjoy it. It's not about, you know, just making a sale to them. Okay, get the hell out. This is your cigar. You're gonna love this. It's not. It's not about. If I'm one of the worst salesmen I ever seen in my life. I can't be salesman, and I always encourage and train my employees not to be a salesman. If you walk inside the humidor, I might recommend this or that for you. You take it, you take it. You don't. It doesn't really bother me if you buy one cigar or 10 cigars. What really bothers me that if I sell you 10 cigars, you might not come back. I don't want to do that. I want you to enjoy the cigar. I want to make sure I'm giving you the right cigar for you. And I'll tell you, you might not like this cigar. It takes a year or two at least to learn your palate, yourself. And you have to learn, every palate is different than, you know, everybody has his own preference when it comes to smoking cigars. I might tell you, oh, this is the best cigar in the world. To you, it could be the worst one. You don't enjoy it. It's not your palate, it's not your preference. So, and based on that, you pick the right cigar for the person. But educate him first. Make sure he does understand. I remember I have a small story. I remember this gentleman, he was one of my regulars. He comes almost every day. He buys just one brand. He buys 3 or 4 cigars every time he comes. And I ran out from of that size and that particular brand. And he said, Dan, you don't have my cigars. Well, I said, okay, you can smoke this one. He said, okay, I trust you. So he bought 4 cigars, and I know he's gonna love them because I know his palate. He's been my customer for a long time. The second day, he came with the 3.5 cigars. He came with his friend. And he said, Dan, oh God, this cigar. I noticed he did something really not right. But I want to hear his story. So he said, this cigar really made me sick. Like I want to throw up and so okay, understandable. And the cigar started unraveling on me. I said, well, I can see, and I see why. This guy, he cut
You butchered it.
the whole can, plus. So for sure gonna unravel it. This guy, he doesn't really know how to cut the cigar, obviously. Second, I asked him, he works, I believe, in construction or something outdoor in the sun. And I asked him, did you smoke this in the sun? And I'm talking about full body cigar. He said, yes. I asked him, were you tired or sick? He said, all the above. So you know what, this guy, I told him, luckily I love this cigar. Your cigar is back. Go grab your cigar, and I'll take these. He said, no, I'm gonna take this one. So he took them back and he got hooked on the new cigar I gave him. So the more you educate people, the more they enjoy it, the more they appreciate you, the more they appreciate your establishment. And cigar, it's about people, you know, how you talk to them.
Okay. So that's it for the questions.
That's it for the question.
All right, Dan. We know you got your 23rd anniversary event coming up.
I'll be here.
Tell our people. Oh, hey, I ain't never missed it. I ain't never missed one since I've been smoking.
coming.
It's the first cigar event I've ever been to. The best cigar event I've ever been to. You get the most cigars. You get the best swag. Everybody win a raffle. Tell everybody about it.
Oh God, our anniversary event, it's one of the amazing events we love to do every year. We missed it during COVID, but we back now, and we can't have excuses. Anniversary event to us, it's appreciation party for the customers. We like to give the customers something, and we give them. I don't want to throw a number, but we never give less than 10 cigars, free cigars. Plus, we have open buffet. Sometimes we run great special. We have entertainment, we have music. On top of that, which is the most unique thing about our anniversary event, that we have door prizes. And the unique thing about door prizes, everybody wins something.
Right.
And we make sure you leave with a prize. Could be humidor, could be cigars, could be color, could be lighter, could be anything but t-shirt or whatever available we have, we are often, and we make sure, even before we finish the event, I ask everyone if anybody didn't win anything to show up. And luckily, we draw all the tickets.
So this year, are you bringing the reps back this year or no?
Some reps, they're gonna join us during this event. Some of them, they're gonna be out of the country probably, and personal things, but most likely we're gonna have at least 10 or maybe 15 reps here.
Okay. It's a good time. Y'all we're gonna post a flyer on this episode, and also it'll be on our Instagram. Well, we already posted on Instagram, Facebook, but we'll just keep posting it until we want all the tickets to sell out. We want it to be standing room only. It's the best event that you're gonna go to, hands down.
Actually, this year the tickets, we just put them on sale last week, and they've been flying. And I hope some people don't wait until the last minute, because when we sold out, we sold out. I can't just make your package.
Yeah.
And we like to give everybody gift.
Right.
Yeah.
Get mine before I leave.
We like to give everybody his gift, and I don't want to somebody see him outdoor crying. Dan, I need ticket. I'm not a magician. We sold out. We sold out.
Okay. So, I just want to take a minute out. First off, thank you for joining our podcast.
It's an honor for me
It's an honor for us.
to join the most fine cigar smoker in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. That's why they call me Top Shelf Ron.
I
But
know.
without you, it would be no Urban Leaf. It would be no Top Shelf Ron. Without you, I give you all the praise, all the respect in reference to that.
I appreciate
Like
it.
I've been coming here. The first time I walked in this door was in like January 2014. Then I was a member for a few years. You always embraced me as family. You, the members, the ISG guys, Curtis and all of them. Those was my guys. I still love them. They all like my big brothers. They call me Young Ron, even though we like the same age. But
No, because we have big Ron.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why.
Oh, he don't count. And then I also, me, everybody know I smoke a lot of Fuente. I smoke a lot of Opus. And my guy Pete, Camera Shy, Anastasi is the first person that give me my first Opus X. And I just want to give him a shout out. He gave my first Opus X and my first Opus X 20. So I just want to give him a shout out. And then again, I really want to thank you, and I really want to thank you for making me who I am today.
No, thank you guys for having me, and please spread the love and stay smoky. Enjoy life. Don't hate each other. Don't hate nobody. I want to see love on this industry until I die, and after.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The more we love each other, the more we're gonna enjoy our cigars.
Yes, sir.
And we have to keep the fight with the idiots in DC, but it is what it is.
Except for the FCC. FCC, we love y'all. We love the FCC.
We love you.
Yeah, anybody got anything else?
Nah, that's it, man.
That's it. Well, Dan, again, we thank you, and we out.
My pleasure. Peace.
Hound! We got Big D, one of the administrators, one of the founding fathers of the Smoke Hounds in the building. You're watching Stay Smoky TV.
This week, it was a pretty eventful week. We had a pretty eventful week this week. You did the most events, I believe. Who did the most events? You or you?
I don't know what he did, but I did a couple.
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't see the picture of him cutting and lighting the cigars, but we can go into that later. But just tell us what you did.
He was catering. He was catering to the ladies. He was catering to the ladies.
But this Puerto Rican out.
This weekend, man, I was here, Dan Cigar Lounge for First Fridays.
There we go.
Enjoyed myself here. Actually, I'm smoking on a stick right now from West Tampa Tobacco Company. I met the rep. He was here on Friday. His name is Rami. Brother sat down with me. We had a good conversation. He blessed me with a stick. I'm smoking on that now. I'm going to have some talks with him in the future. Hopefully we can have him on in the future. So I'm getting into this stick right now. I'm in like the first third of it. It's hitting pretty well. I'm pairing it with a little Blanton's, you know. Little Blanton's.
He's trying to be
You know what I mean?
top shelf
Nah, I
Drake.
ain't trying to be none of that.
Top shelf
I ain't
Drano.
trying to be none of that, but you know, that's one of the events I hit. I also hit the couple of the events with the Smoke with the Boss Lady weekend.
I'm gonna cut you up, but before you get into the next event, let's give a shout out to ISG, Curtis and the fellas for having
Yes, sir.
pretty much the longest tenured cigar event, monthly event in our area forever. The only time we missed was COVID.
Right.
Facts.
They had the longest running cigar event around. So shout out to IG, shout out to Curtis and the fellas.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
Worked across the street, came over, Fresh Friday. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
go ahead with the
This hit though, like I said, it was like 3 events that I hit with for the Smoke with the Boss Lady events. Had a good time, chopped it up with Neff a little bit, smoked with Neff a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's about it, man. We can go into, you know, a couple things we done as we go through the podcast, but, you know, that's about it.
Yeah, I'll put some pictures up so everybody can see y'all. Well, I was in the house, you know, doing what I do, being a good husband.
It should
Wow.
be.
You know,
Hashtag
they
house-
outside.
Houseboy Ron. That's what it should be.
They outside, you know what I'm saying, attending all the events. I'm home making, what's that shit they be doing? Knitting. I'm home knitting
crocheting.
doilies and shit
Crocheting.
for the kitchen table.
Cooking cupcakes.
You know. So what about you, Mr. Cater to you?
Man, bro, you know. Of course it was the cater to you, cause baby this is. But anyways, we did the Smoke with a Boss Lady week, a successful week. Great time. You know, anybody doesn't know, now they know. I'm 110 for the Brothers of 410. You know, we did the cater to
110?
110. Cause it's 10 of us, so it's 110.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Or am I talking too fast? You're listening too slow.
Yo, don't say that no more, yo, because people would talk about that shit. Don't say that no more.
Why do people talk about that?
Because they thought it was slick. They thought you was saying something slick like you was the Mac or something.
No, that's just how I've been saying that for years.
Shut your ass up. Go ahead and tell them the story.
Man, you don't got no job, Tommy. But we catered to the ladies. Cut light, you know, paired the cigar with a great wine, or a bourbon, or a scotch, or even a vodka. We just had a great time, man.
It's a good look.
Y'all had a lot of people from out of town came in.
Definitely. We had
Who you want to shout out that came in town?
man, Christine, the owner of Lipsticks and Fingertips, aka the Queen of the South, out of Atlanta.
Shout out to Christine.
We had Kia, the ambassador extraordinaire for Conscious Cigar.
Shout out to
Florida.
Conscious.
We had Frankie from Chicago holding the shot.
Frankie
down.
Tubbs.
Frankie Tubbs. Who else we had, man? We had a plethora, a cornucopia. We had Kevin, the owner. The owner of Conscious Cigars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
came
Kev was
out.
in town. I'm sorry I missed everybody.
And we had Butter, you know what I'm saying? The
BK.
BK in the building, part of the Cigar Boys from up top. He showed some love, man. It was great, man. We had great, and people came. You know, New York, like I said, Chicago, North Carolina, South Carolina. We had Q, a female boss lady, the owner of East Squared up in Delaware came out. Diane, owner of Petwork came out.
Oh, y'all went down there too?
Yeah, went down there, yeah.
And y'all went to the other spot.
And we started off at Top Dollar.
Top Dollar,
Top
yeah.
Dollar set the bar, and they said, alley-oop, let's score.
Shout out to them. I like Top Dollar cigars. Shout out to them.
Same here.
Yeah, so that was a good weekend. It was monumental for the culture, monumental for the women of the industry, sisters of the leaf, ladies of the leaf.
Anastasia, I forgot to shout out Anastasia.
Oh yeah.
The owner, the founder, the president, the creator of Sisters of the Leaf Global Movement.
Did Cynthia call in, or was she supposed to call in or something?
Cynthia had to fly back to Dominican Republic real quick to work on some products she wants to drop.
Okay. Okay. Well, shout out to all the women in the industry. You know.
Yo, this is Kevin from Conscious Cigars by way of Champa Bay. And now watching Stay Smoky TV.
But hey, bro, like, let me tell you something that was kind of dope. We kind of talked about this off air, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So during one of the events at Smoke with the Boss Lady, so I came through. Neff was already there doing this host thing, right?
Right.
So I look up on the TV, the podcast on, right? Shit jamming. I come through, lady, hey, you the guy up there on the podcast.
Like, you drain on smoke? He's like,
Him is me. I am him. You know what I mean?
He got groupies and shit.
Yeah. So it's taking off, man. A lot of people of the Leaf, man. They checking us out, man. And we want to say we appreciate the love from everybody.
Yeah, definitely that. Let's talk about this week in sports. The monumental, this week in sports.
It's two monumental games.
Only like now, me, I don't even watch college football.
Shame on you.
I'm not a college football
Shame
guy.
on you, yo.
Remember, he said he stays at home and he crochets.
I'm crocheting on Saturday
Well,
morning, bro.
crochet
Making
while
doilies
college
and
football
cookies,
is
bro.
on, yo.
I'm making cookies, yo, with my oven, yo, in an easy bake joint, bro. You know, Betty Crocker. They call me Ronnie Crocker. You know what I mean? I'm
yo,
home,
please,
you know what I mean?
don't add another hashtag to this show.
I'm
please.
hashtag Ronnie Crocker. You know what I'm saying? So I had to check out the Colorado game. You know, Deion Sanders, he the man. So I watched that Colorado game. Man, that shit was phenomenal. I might start watching college football now.
Yo, but listen, have you seen the odds of what's Shorty name? Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he
Yo,
played both
he
sides
went
of the ball.
right. He went from not even being on a map for the Heisman. Yo, Shorty shot up. Yo, he shot up the chart.
Dude, he played both sides of the
Yeah,
ball. Why
yeah,
wouldn't he win the
yeah.
Heisman?
Yo, the
Well,
crazy-
I mean, I don't know. Deion's son, he
He
broke
threw
all
for
the
5'10".
he broke all the records in
Oh
the
my
school
God!
the first game.
First game, they was talking about Shorty because
they
he was
said-
at an HBCU.
Yo, they said Hunter
I mean,
did more for Colorado than your boy.
yeah, man.
They're your boys.
What I
Who?
didn't like, yo.
Who the quarterback in Denver, Colorado?
Oh, talking about Russ?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did more
Russ.
than Russ.
Don't talk about them.
He said Russ got to get
But
on
listen,
the bus.
man, it was a whole lot of, I'll say, undertones to, Deion's son. What's his name? Shador?
Yeah.
Shador, because he was at a HBCU. And, they figured he couldn't ball out like that in, like, a D1 school or whatever.
I mean, but your talent
Speaking of
is your talent.
HBCUs, I'm going to rock a HBCU shirt. Next podcast, I'm going to represent my boy, my man Chico. I'm going to wear one of his
Oh,
things.
Chico, that's my guy.
Just for
Give me
HBCUs,
one,
man.
too.
Because
Can you
Get
buy
us-
me one?
Yeah, you got us?
I could give y'all the link, and y'all can order
Why you
y'all
just
own.
can't get me one?
Can you
Say
get-
less.
can you-
Say less. Anyway, yeah, man, they got to give HBCUs some love, man. I just had to throw that out there.
That's
Go
what
ahead,
can make me one. CCBC.
Wow.
HBCU. Never mind.
Yo, you can't be serious around here, yo.
Not here. Nah.
Never mind.
Go ahead, bro. What you was saying about the game?
I can't.
He threw you off.
This is why. What else I was about to say about the game? I love when they did the interviews with all the players and the coaches, and every player said it was a great game, but we messed up a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We messed up a lot. We could have done better. You know what I'm saying? We could have performed at a higher level than what we already did. I was like, yeah, it's tough.
So if that's true, them boys gonna be a problem. yo.
Exactly.
So I
gonna
watched.
be a
I was
problem.
watching First Take this morning, and they were saying, like, even though they won, they don't really got them doing nothing in the end. You know what I mean?
We'll see. We'll see.
You know, hey.
Speaking of First Take, yo, Shannon Sharp on there now.
Oh yeah, I
right?
saw. He giving
called
Stephen A. the blues.
He called him Skip about 30 times. Yo, but Skip. Shannon, my guy though. I like Shannon, but yo,
He giving Stephen A. the blues.
yeah, that
on
was
there.
funny. He
Maybe
called.
we can try to
He
get
said
Shannon
it.
Sharp on
That
the phone or something like that.
that's not gonna happen.
They could. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a Broncos fan.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Played for, you know what?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Played for Baltimore too, but let's talk. Okay, we can go into that football season. Official. This is the official first week. I'm gonna be in attendance at the Ravens game, even though I'm not a Ravens fan, only because my wife a Ravens fan. So I'm gonna be there. If y'all in there, holler at me. Look for me. I'm gonna be in there with my shirt that say I'm just here for the popcorn, because I just love stadium popcorn. So I go to all the games just to eat popcorn.
Hey, yo, let's make something interesting.
We already got it back, bro.
Yo, could you let me finish my thought? Can I do that?
I'm only good for one bet, but continue.
Yo, wow.
All right, what you got?
Let's just keep it interesting, yo.
Yo, he acting like one.
I'm not.
No, him.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, yo, we should all do a pick'em. And whoever do the best in the pick'em, get a stick. That's
Every
all.
week?
Yeah, it ain't gotta be nothing slick, yo.
Oh, we can do that every week.
Basic stick, yo.
Well,
Just so
okay.
we can have some bragging rights for each podcast.
Well, you should have thought about that shit in the pre-meet, then we could have did it today. See?
Well, we got it for next week.
See what I'm
We
saying?
got it for next week, yo.
Pull the schedule up and get it
We
done.
got it for next
See
week,
what I'm
yo.
saying,
Oh,
dude?
yeah, we can pick right here during the podcast, so
Right
it can be
now.
out there.
You got the laptop?
I got the joint. I can pull it up right
My
now.
battery dead.
That mean he
We gonna do
nervous.
next
Anyway, we'll do next week. We'll do next
We'll
week.
do next week.
I'm not
Yeah.
messing with him. Yo, he crazy.
So,
Yo, it's time. Stop holding back. You got a story to tell. This is major for the culture, for the industry. Because we got to keep people on point. That's what we got to keep people on point.
this motherfucker come in here with Burger King. Have it your way.
This
So,
guy.
okay, I got a story to tell. I don't usually be the one that tells stories. I usually leave that to my cohorts.
Your
But-
what? Your
My
co-what?
cohorts.
I thought you called me. Well, anyway, go ahead, yo.
So, I had a couple of days interaction with a few people. So I get, one call. Somebody called me asking me, am I going to go start work at a lounge? I was like, some kind of buzz must be going around. I'm like, because I'm not working in no lounge. I can't work for anybody. You know what I mean? So,
You can't work at all.
You don't got no job, Tommy.
whatever. So I was like, nah. I said, that's not, if I did, it would have to be, it had to be like a contract kind of like Lou Liga, somebody like him. You know what I mean? Like, he's signing deals like he playing the NFL or something. When he, when he went from, wasn't he now, Tender Box, and then he was at,
He was at
Sessions,
He was at, State Line.
Sessions,
Sessions.
and then he opened his own spot.
Tender
Like,
Box, yeah.
he's signing deals. You know what I mean? So it would have to be something like that. So I was like, nah, that ain't happening. But I was like, I talked to the owner. Maybe we can work something out. We get to it. So then I get another call. They asked me, am I working with a certain individual who can't even come into the place?
Why can't he come in, yo?
Why can't he come in? Why can't he come in?
Why can't he come in, yo?
I mean, he had a little mishap with some. He had a little mishap with some stock and some fun, not stock, some inventory. That got missold and he couldn't replace the money thing. I ain't
So
gonna
the
say he
inventory-
stole.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say he had a little inventory mishap.
So
Yeah,
was
he
selling
grabbed
something.
him before he paid for him. He
Right.
walked out with him before he paid for him. Okay.
So this gentleman tells the staff, like, me and Ron, great, we doing some things together. But I'm like, the person that texted me, I said, brother, that's not a true statement. He said, I didn't think so. That's why I reached out to you. Then I just contacted the owner and I was like, brother, if you don't hear it directly from me, it ain't me. Don't let nobody use my name for clout or for leverage or for anything. So that was that. We left it at that. And
They just want to be attached to you, yo.
that's it.
They
I
wanna
don't
be
know
down
why.
with-
I ain't nobody.
They want to be down with
Only thing I got
many
is
hashtag Ron. They
I
wanna
don't
be
have a
down
lot
with
of money, but I got a lot of hashtags.
it. Yeah. That is true. That is true.
Just call me hashtag Brandy.
Yeah.
They want to be down.
Wow, yo. Please let that be the last one, bro.
Do not do no more.
Please let that be
Not
the
do no
last
more,
one,
yo.
yo.
Don't do no more.
Jeez.
So, okay. So I think
Wow, offensive hashtag
But I see we coming to the end. Could I get my rating on this stick that
Hold
I
on,
got
let me
here,
get some
bro?
of this Blanton's first. You know, you try.
Well, why
hold
you-
on,
why
let me
you-
let me say something about my man Drano Smokes.
Oh my goodness.
Last week he pulled out the Henny XO, right? This week he pull out the Blantons. So, you know, we don't have competition amongst brothers. But it's a friendly, you know,
Nudge.
jab. Nudge. It ain't a nudge, it's a jab, goddamn. A friendly jab. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody can't get Blantons from the PX. You know what I mean?
It's like 2, 3 more at the house though.
Oh,
Said two,
okay.
three more.
You probably got all the letters, all the horses just hopping
I
around
don't have
and
all the
shit.
letters
all
yet.
all the horses hopping
I'm
around.
missing a couple.
So, okay, he I don't know. Hennessy XO, is that better than Johnny Walker Blue Label? Because I'm trying to see if we,
Well,
I'm trying to see if he up 2-0 or we tied 1-1.
No. It depends on if you're a cognac or bourbon guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that was Scotch.
Well, Scotch, yeah, I'm sorry. So it just depends on what your preference is. A Scotch drinker gonna take the Johnny Walker Blue all day long.
But okay,
A
that's
yak
cool.
drinker gonna go for the Hennessy XO.
So I'll probably just wait till the last episode of the season.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I give y'all a hint.
I don't want to
Start
fight.
with Pappy and with Van
Listen,
Winkle.
let me look in the camera.
You know.
Let me look in the goddamn camera. Right now. I'm gonna say this to everybody out there that watch this goddamn podcast. I am not competing with this guy.
Listen here, brother.
Listen, I've been in his house. I've been in his basement.
It's not the basement, yo.
I don't want no smoke.
It's not a basement.
I don't want no smoke
It's
with
not
this
a
guy.
basement.
I don't
It's
even
not
know
a
why he
basement.
taking it personal. I don't want no smoke from the brother. I'm bowing out. He got that. I don't want to fight.
We gonna make you hashtag
No.
Top Shelf
I will,
Drano.
I will not say it. I will not say it. I don't need no MF and hashtags. I don't need
Okay,
that.
that's what's up.
Wow.
So, yeah, we
Oh,
good.
notice I said MFing because my auntie gave me a call and lambasted me, bro, about my language on previous podcasts, yo. She was like, I know you ain't on there talking like that. I said, what did I say? I don't say
How
them
old is your
words.
aunt?
I don't say that. Man, I'm not putting my aunt age out there
Oh.
on this thing.
Well, no, shout out to Auntie.
She's older. She older, and she got in my tail about
Yo,
it. So
the
I'm watching my mouth.
Hold up, the cool thing, shout out to Auntie for looking at him on YouTube.
Right,
Thank her for looking at us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that. This unless y'all got something else. Just the last thing.
Yo, yeah, how they, yeah.
So, I mean, I know it's redundant me talking about this.
No, it's not.
That's gonna air on YouTube, but I had so many people
Yeah.
come to me, call me on the phone, or whatever. They say, Ron, all I can see is the clips on Instagram. How do we get to YouTube and follow the podcast? I was like, bro, the clips say follow, click the link. All you gotta do is click the link. They say it's on YouTube, right? Yes, the link is on there to our channel, to each episode, everything. It's so crazy how so many people are not YouTube savvy when, I mean, all the information is like right there in
Well,
front of
a
you.
lot of people don't know. You got to have a YouTube account to subscribe to the channel.
But you don't have to have one to like and view it.
No. I'm
Right.
saying to subscribe to the channel is what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
Get that account, subscribe,
yeah,
like,
subscribe.
watch, follow on Instagram.
Mhm.
Like,
And leave some comments. Let us
Yeah.
know what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear, what y'all want us to talk about, what y'all want us to drink, what y'all want us to smoke.
'cause we still,
Let us know.
We still building.
Yeah, we building a website. So once we get the website out, we get the merch going,
Mass production. I can't wait for
all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we hashtag we here.
Any organizers got anything coming up? You want Stay Smokey TV to come through? Let us know. We'll
us up.
try to come through.
Try to come through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Howard, he don't miss nothing. So Howard be there.
Wow, yeah.
Hey,
Yo, who is Howard? I don't think I ever called this man Howard in my
That's
life.
his name. His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
That man's name is Nephew.
For you to shut the fuck up.
That was right on
That was
time.
on time, yeah. That was on time.
Anyway, well, we probably got a couple more episodes until then, but screw it. We gonna build it up because we know when you go to this event, now you're gonna shine. So tell us where you're going next month.
I'm going to Dallas, man.
What you going there for?
So my man Mario, he's out of Chicago. He's doing event number 200. It's called what is it? Black Havana.
Okay.
Out in Dallas, man. First weekend of October. Ticket sales is all sold up. Hotel is all sold up.
How you didn't tell me about that, bro? That's my birthday time. I could have did that one.
I've been telling people about that since
You
I
ain't,
came
you
back
ain't
from
tell
Houston.
Dre. You ain't tell Dre.
He in the podcast. You ain't even tell him.
What are you talking about? I've been talking about it forever.
To who?
You know why he
Nobody
ain't tell
in the
nobody? Because he going to fly Spirit. He don't want nobody to be on the plane with him and shit.
okay.
He don't want nobody to know he flying
Well,
Spirit.
everybody can't fly private though, bro. You the only one that can
Yeah,
do that.
you got the private jet.
Yeah. Go ahead. What you was saying, Neff?
Anyway.
Yeah,
Wow.
go ahead.
So yeah, we just gonna keep pumping it up.
Wow, yo.
Get us. Maybe we can get him on the line. We can talk to him in the next couple weeks
Yeah,
or whatever.
I can set that up. I
You
can
know,
set that
support
up.
him.
Definitely.
I'm looking for my next travel trip. Probably gonna be, as far as cigars related, is gonna be Cigar Heritage.
I thought you were going to Belize tomorrow off the
That's
jet.
for my wife's birthday, but that's
Oh, my
not a
bad.
cigar event.
My bad.
So we're gonna do yes, I'm gonna do Cigar Heritage.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe y'all can come, maybe y'all can't, but I'll be there
Okay.
with everybody. I already
Okay.
reached out to Jose Blanco. He said he can't come. He got a lot of shit going on in Europe. But I look forward to seeing Odelma, Carlito, Cynthia, David Blanco, everybody else that's down there in Tampa that I know I forget. Oh, my guy Fendi. I'm looking forward to seeing Fendi, KO the Big Bear. Everybody. It's gonna be a good look. So, that's all you got for me. I know I talk a lot, but hey, it's a fucking podcast.
Is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
This the last time y'all gonna have this sound man Marcus. This is second and last episode. Cause he is fired.
Is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
I'm done. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we good. You got something?
Just another shout out and a thank you to Dan for allowing us to use this venue for our fourth podcast, man. We appreciate Dan, the Godfather of the Baltimore area, man.
And the knowledge that he
Yeah,
gave.
Oh,
he
yeah,
dropped some
spit that.
serious
He spit
shit.
that shit.
He
Yeah,
gave it,
yeah.
opened my eyes.
I'm
like
a
this.
what you call that shit? Transcribe that shit and put that shit in the book and tell everybody I wrote that shit. You know what
But
I'm
they
saying?
seen it on here, yo.
They
They
seen
know.
it though, like
Yo, Okay.
I'm in charge of the editing. They might not see.
they might not see it. Okay.
But for those of you, a lot of I'm sure
that's
almost
the spirit itself right there.
I know. I'm not gonna do that. But for mostly everybody, they probably don't know. It's a few people that probably read it. Back in 2016, I wrote a published article that I had in reference to Dan Cigar Lounge. So once our website is up, I'm actually gonna post the article on our webpage so everybody can read it and let y'all know I'm not illiterate. I can read and write.
Is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
Yo.
He fired. He fired.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to him no more.
Real quick, man. Let me like.
Hold on. Hey,
'cause,
Pete, you want to say something?
Okay.
I'm a.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get up there, too. Shout out to Spartan Cigars. We're going to get up there eventually.
Definitely gotta get up there.
Talk to Tony and them up there. We're going to get up there.
But again, on this stick I got today from West Tampa Tobacco Company, man. I'm more than halfway through,
And he got his own too.
and I'm gonna go ahead and get my rating on this thing, man. Like
Out of the
last,
5 puffs. What you
yeah,
got?
but see, last week I said I needed a little hot sauce for the chicken, right?
Yeah.
Man, this thing is seasoned to perfection.
Okay.
This thing is hitting right here,
Is it
man.
baked
Shout
or
out to
fried?
Rami for suggesting this joint, man. Again, hopefully we could get him on at some point. This joint is fire. 4.5.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
4.5.
big numbers right there.
4.5.
And now,
Yeah.
in your defense, like, I've never had any cigars from West
Yeah.
Tampa Tobacco, but
What?
me being on social media, dog, they was getting a lot of traction. Like,
Yeah,
everybody was
yeah.
buying people. They was
Yeah.
selling out in a bunch of places. They was jamming. They was getting a lot of traction. So,
Definitely.
yeah, I'm with that. So, maybe we can get them on here. You know, you the plug, you the smoke with the guy. Maybe
Yeah.
send us a box and we can
Yeah.
we can review it officially. So
Well, I'm growing up. Yo.
so me and nephews irrelevant opinion to yours to see if if we can say
Y'all,
something.
y'all the cigar dudes, y'all.
Nah, y'all
the cigar dudes,
got your
y'all.
own cut in
You ain't
life.
asking though.
Huh?
What's the notes? Do you taste the nuts?
Do you say nuts?
Speaking of that, right? Speaking of that, like, so Big Ron pulled me up. He pulled me up at the event, right?
Okay.
Like, Drea, I noticed when they were talking about retrohaling, you looked like you were confused. Big Ron, break it down for me. So he broke it down to me. He said, man, if you want to taste the notes of the cigar, how to go about doing it, blah, blah, blah. So I did it with this. I did taste a little flavor to the joint.
What's the flavor you taste?
Flavor, yo.
I taste this is peppery.
Okay.
This has a nice pepper and spice to it.
Uh-huh.
I don't taste no wood though. I don't taste that.
Pause.
Yeah, and the pause.
No wood.
So yeah, man, it's solid, bro.
Okay, that's what's up. 4.5.
4.5.
You
It's
just
solid.
set the bar, bro. You set the bar.
Yeah.
You
Right now,
definitely need to get
that's
us
my
some of
highest
that.
rating so far. Well, it's only my second rating, but
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely set the bar for them, bro.
yeah. Hey, man, I recommend them, man. Try one out. If you come to Dan Cigar Lounge, they got them in here. West Tampa Tobacco Company.
Okay, so yeah, we good. So, you got anything?
We got motion.
You got anything else?
I'm gonna take another shot.
Let's toast to episode 4 live at Dan's. Oh, he ain't
drinking.
Hold up, nephew not drinking
Yeah.
today. He
I had a bit.
what's
He's
that
doing a
place?
fast.
Smoke with a Boss Lady. We tore him up.
Yeah, he doing
he
the
had
fast.
to light cigars and shit. So we here.
He drank a whole lot of wine and daiquiris and shit.
He was out there lighting cigars with his white tight ass polo. I'm gonna post that shit on this episode.
So guess
It was
what?
a black polo.
No, he had the black polo. Everybody else had on white. Because
Yeah.
he always got to be the weirdo.
No, I think he was prospecting. He
Oh, he was
prospecting for
brothers
brothers
in the
in
410?
Lean
410.
back. Never.
Okay.
He don't process.
Oh, notice I'm the odd guy getting the day.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got the black
You,
shirt.
you just always want
I did this to be smart today.
Cause you prospect.
I did this one
He
to be smart.
prospecting.
Yeah,
You know.
You on a 10-day.
Hey,
All right, so we
man.
good.
Yeah, but that's all we got, man.
That's all.
All right,
folks.
so that's episode 4. Stay Smokey TV.
Is
Back-
it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
You know what? I'm
Yo, this motherfucker fine. We
Pay me first, motherfucker.
we at the sanctuary next week. We back at HQ.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Peace out.